first two get to move?
Yep, the first two.
What does strategic movement mean?
Well, it, you look in the rules. The strategic movement is road movement.
Okay.
All right. So when you're using doubled movement, you have to be on roads the whole time.
Okay.
Otherwise, you don't get the bonus.
All right. So I guess the last move is 1-2.
No, that's just 1.5. Take a look at your terrain effects. Heavy woods is 1.5.
Okay. 1.5.
And then
2, 3,
no,
4.
no,
Well,
no,
actually,
it's
yeah.
1.5,
I'm sorry.
2.5. Because again, he can't use the road bonus because he didn't start on a road.
Right.
So that's
It's a
so
1.
what all the road does is negate the other terrain. It's 1 movement point per
Okay.
hex if you're not moving double.
All right. That's good enough. So I'm done with my movement.
Let's see if I have any artillery that can take a shot here. I'm thinking the answer, unfortunately, is no. Well, let's see. No.
That Massachusetts should be able to shoot my foot guards. Oh, the woods are in the way, right?
Yep, woods are in the way. All you have now. Don't know if you were reading in the rules about diversions. Okay, typically you've got to attack everybody you're adjacent to
That's
in
no
one
problem.
form or another. Now, so like down at the bottom here, that's not an issue. That's clearly an attack. The second Pennsylvania, that's an attack. But up top here, you'd have the choice of taking Erskine and the other stack and concentrating them on the New Jersey Brigade and diverting against the New Hampshire Brigade.
Right.
And all that, but the divert moves your odds 1 to the left.
Okay.
So if it's 4-1, becomes 3-1, 3-1 becomes 2-1, becomes 3-2, etc.
Right.
I don't know if you're going to do that or not, but it's just something to be thinking about.
Sure, why not? I was actually trying to get my hussars around the corner there, but I forgot about the zones of controls with Lafayette and all those guys up there.
I've got a new laptop here, Charles, and I cannot figure out for the...
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the top one first, since it seems to be the most complicated here.
Right.
And we'll concentrate everything against the New Jersey Brigade. And what I'm hoping is that my hussars can sweep through if you don't come off that line up top there. So looking at that, I've got 5 strength points for the red guys, the infantry, and the Queen's Ranger.
So that gives you 10, right? So 10 to 6 would be 3 to 2, which would net down to 1 to 1. So Charles, you might want to consider taking a 1 to 1 against the New Hampshire Brigade with that top stack, and a 1 to 1 against the New Jersey Brigade, since you're going to be down to 1 to 1 on the New Jersey Brigade anyways.
Okay. So we'll do the light infantry. That was it. 1 LT infantry co and the Queen's Ranger first. Ready?
Okay. Yeah. Now the interesting thing here is, so I'm at +2 for morale, and you've got to pick a lead unit out of your stack there. Who's going to be your lead unit?
The Queen's Ranger.
Okay. Just for tactically speaking, if you take a loss, you might want to pick your 1 strength unit as your lead, since they're both +1s.
Okay. So we'll do that then.
Okay, so you're going to be at -1 on morale, so -1 to your die roll right now before we choose tactics. The good news for you is, because Erskine is adjacent and he can only command light infantry, and they're both lights, you're going to get all 8 of your tactics chits, and I don't have a leader, so I'm only going to get those first 4.
Okay. Good to know.
All
right, ready for roll?
Against you having everything.
Are you ready for me to roll?
Well, you got to pull tactics chits first.
Oh, okay. Let's see tactics.
But like I said, you'll be able to choose from all 8, and I've just got the top 4.
All right, so pulled up my combats charts. You said you can only pick from the first 4, and I can pick from anything.
Right, because you have a leader, and we have an open flank, so you can get all 8 of those chits, and I just get the first 4: skirmish, attack, and echelon, stand fast, withdrawal.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you know I'm an unconventional guy, I decided to be conventional this time.
Well, that's good. I didn't go with the skirmish like I planned, or you'd have got a +2. So those both come out to a 0. So there's no additional modifiers.
Okay.
And just right-click it and send it back to the tactics window.
All right.
So you're going to be attacking at 1-1 -1.
Okay. 8.
8 becomes 7. That's still going to be a good result. Well, that's a retreat. That's about as good as you can hope for on a 1-1 attack. So let's see. I have to retreat